Welcome to the So You Want to Get Fat podcast. I am your host, not your typical chef, Brian Sow. And today with me, as always, is my ball of buttery French goodness, Frenchy. And you are sporting a very nice shirt. It's our Jam-E olive oil t-shirt.
Oh, wait, I can't get up.
Oh, yeah, you have no pants on, right?
I got no pants on. Hold on. I'll do.
Yeah. So, pick up a Jam-E olive oil t-shirt, link in the description below. But the meat and potatoes of today's episode, we are going to watch Uncle Roger versus a robot fried rice challenge. You ready for that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're going to check out Uncle Roger going up against a robot. But before we do that, Frenchie, where are we filming from right now?
Little piece of paradise, baby.
Well, that's right. It is.
340 West 46th Street, in the heart of the theater district. New York, 10036.
That's right. And if you'll want to check out and have some amazing sandwiches, visit me at Mission Sandwich Social, 326 Bedford Ave in Brooklyn.
Just take the A train, then transfer to the F train. Then you got to get back on the Q. Then you have to take the bus. I'm teasing.
Or you can take an Uber.
I'm teasing.
Either way, we've plugged the t-shirt already. We got to get the plugs out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? We're not going to plug this Gochujang A l'orange.
I say à l'orange.
Oh, yeah, shit, my bad. A l'orange.
Gochujang.
No, we are specifically going to plug Blink.
Once every time I have to look at it.
This is my band, Lost Becomes Sauce, but this is a So You Want to Get Fat product together with Sam Sauce. Wonderful collab.
We're the daddy.
Yeah, we're the daddy.
We
are the daddy. That's right.
We're the sugar daddy.
This is a very awesome, classic salsa verde with an emphasis of Mexican oregano and citrus. So definitely check it out. Pick up a bottle of that. Link in the description.
Oregano?
Mexican oregano. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Does it look different, or is it just grown in Mexico?
It tastes different too.
Really?
Yes, it does. You would know if you tried it. Okay. All right. By the time this episode comes out, my band Lost Becomes would have come back from the road, playing a couple shows in Virginia, one in Pennsylvania. We'd be back in New York now. But check out my band Lost Becomes on Spotify. And we've had a very, very eventful week between you and I. Let's start with you. Autism Speaks.
Ooh, celebrity chef.
Yeah, celebrity
I
chef.
was a celebrity chef.
Yes, you were. Oh, shit. I forgot to load up the photos. I'll let Josh put up the photos, but we'll just look on my phone. There is a photo of Chef David.
Oh!
And my replacement.
Yeah.
Yes. Frenchie is, when I'm not around, he finds a replacement Asian.
It's only because I miss you. And I don't feel complete.
And you know what? I feel inferior to this one because he doesn't have glasses. You know? If
Let me see.
Yeah, if the world was on fire, he can just jump out of bed and start running. I have to like find my glasses.
Oh, I have to tell him to start wearing glasses.
Yes.
It's incomplete.
Yes. And then Mark Murphy. You and Mark Murphy, let's do Robbie Cook. Yes,
we like Robbie Cook.
Yeah, very talented sushi chef.
Spoiled me the night before, man. I was literally just standing next to him and just getting fed.
Yeah, Robbie Cook worked many years under Morimoto.
Yes,
and then
like 15 years.
Julius, I'm sorry, what was it? Medina.
Julian Medina.
My
favorite chef.
Many others. Cesare, who's been a guest on this show.
Hey, who loves you, baby?
Yes. So you had quite the eventful evening.
Yeah, Forgione was there. I mean, everybody was there. Danielle.
Yep.
I'm still waiting for the professional pictures. Those are the pictures I took.
Oh, okay. That's why they look so bad.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, you know.
Listen, I'm not really.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be here.
And then for me.
And everybody's going, what are you doing here?
Yeah. And you just say, I'm the pretty face.
Dude.
The pretty face. So between you and I, we have a lot going on. And so what
did you do?
By the time this episode comes out, I would have come back from my run of shows with Lost Becomes. But today, literally today, as of filming this, I just did a 900-person catering, and I'm very proud to say this is for a returning customer.
Our boy?
No, it was for Compass Real Estate and their networking event on 16th Street. I did this gigantic catering order for them for their networking event. They are a returning customer. I'm very proud of that. You know, there aren't too many places that can cater 900 people. So, and then Noel Drago, our
That's who I was thinking.
yeah, Noel Drago, through him has placed a lot of catering. He's a regular listener of this podcast. Thank you, Noel. Shout out to you.
Oh, do you think because he wanted to go to not Cocoduck, what's the other one?
Coat. Yeah.
We could go to Kui instead with him? Or do he wants
I
Coat?
think he wants to do Coat.
It's
And
the
it's
same thing. This one's
yeah.
even better. This is like real
Is it?
Michelin.
We ask. He's a friend. He's a homie. I mean, he comes here on the regular to eat.
I
So
just like to get my neighbors business.
right. Yes, that is true. You are very good to your neighbors, your friends, your
Yeah.
family. I mean, genuinely. I mean this genuinely. Whenever Paul and I decide to go out to have dinner, when we go on a date, he always looks through his phone and says,
Who should we give some love to?
yes, that's exactly what he says. He'll say, who's opening a new place or who haven't we seen in a while? He always wants to spend money with a friend. So I commend you. Thank you very much. Yes. And then finally, before we get to the meat and potatoes, I do want to mention, okay, that this podcast, unfortunately, though most of our viewership is on YouTube, very often.
Did we get demonetized
this
again?
last episode, no, but but kind of yes and no. Typically, we have to clip out many segments because of copyright issues. But
so what? How much did we cut out?
anywhere from it could be anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. Wait.
What?
Before you dive into that, I got something for you. Before you dive into that, we have snacks. But I do want to mention that the episodes are uploaded in their entirety, nothing clipped out on Spotify.
Go Spotify.
Yeah, you go Spotify. All right.
Thank you, Joe Rogan.
Yeah. So if you want to watch the episodes unedited, A to Z, 0 issues, go to Spotify, check it out. And if you don't mind, leave us a review. Shout out to Yay Networks.
I think that's why that's how I discovered Spotify, was because
of Joe.
No, because of I wanted to watch stuff in its entirety.
Hell yeah. So you're about to snack on these little pretzel sticks?
I was going to, yes.
Well, from my recent catering order, I have some beer cheese and honey mustard dip.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's Blondie's favorite.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
left over from one of Noel Drago's catering orders.
Oh, no. Thank you, Drago. If he dies, he dies.
Oh, there's hummus too.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so guilty because that first is Blondie's favorite, and Evie asked for hummus. We always have hummus, and today the day that she wanted it, we didn't have it.
Oh no! So this is beer cream cheese dip, and then with fresh dill. I should mention honey mustard, classic honey mustard, and hummus, garlic
hummus.
So if you want a dip, I got dips for you, buddy.
Where are the pretzels?
Right there in front of your face.
Oh, for these?
Yes. It's a good, no?
I like it.
Okay, we watch the Uncle Roger. Huh?
So scared
We have yet to
AI
find
and
a French
robot
version
gonna
of
take
a-
over the world. But
real.
look at this thing, it's not scary at all. And to prove that, Uncle Roger gonna challenge this robot to make egg fried rice. See who
Hope
better.
you're ready to get fried like your rice.
What? I didn't know this robot can talk. To keep things fair, we both gonna use exact same recipe from ChatGPT. But look at this robot. All she can use is induction stove. You scare fire, is it, robot?
I'm not scared of fire. I just like cooking with precision. Something you'll never know.
This robot quite sassy.
Switch hob on high
There's
ER.
got to be someone behind the scenes like typing that shit out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure, right?
it's gonna switch on.
It's like the Disney animations, you know, when you go and then you could talk to the screens and everything.
Oh, right.
Somebody's there.
There's someone behind there.
Ah, nice. But it moves so slow. Uncle Roger hungry robot.
Set hob to 7.
That motion very scary, you know. Like it's gonna try to choke me. You see this button here? This button makes sure I can shut robot down.
Pour oil.
Oh, okay. Come see how it pour.
Tip onions.
Uncle Roger always likes shallot because onion for poor people.
Wow.
Did you see that? That tuk 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 tuk. A bit passive aggressive, you know. This stirring so slow. Uncle Roger gonna fall.
Yeah, but so far, much better than Jamie Oliver. Pick up a Jamie Oliver t-shirt. Jamie Olive Oil t-shirt.
Asleep
No association with Jamie Oliver.
watching this robot.
None
cook.
whatsoever.
Robot,
Whatsoever.
starving robot. Uncle Roger definitely cannot use this robot for my restaurant. It's too slow. And everybody complaining, waiting too long already.
Tip vegetables.
So many vegetables. Who want that?
You need your vegetables.
What? No, I don't. Vegetable tastes like sad. What? Did you see that? That robot tried to kill me. They tried to kill me with corn.
But they can definitely
kill this robot. Kill this now.
Emergency stop status activated. Please ensure the cooking environment is safe.
I think for now the robots still listen to us. But I think in a few years' time they're gonna ignore this button. They're gonna just do what they want to do.
Pour
yeah.
eggs.
The rice going in for robot. Okay.
Now?
So how much is this robot?
Okay, yeah. I listen. It's a fucking robot. We're not going to critique. No, I am going to critique a robot. They should have let that egg cook a little more before putting in the rice. However, Japanese and Korean style fried rice, they usually put the rice first and then crack the eggs onto the rice. Very different.
It depends of the motion. Like, you know, those cement mixers?
Yeah.
You could do that in there because you're getting constant
Movement.
movement
Yeah.
and breaking everything apart.
Yeah.
And if imagine it's consistently hot all.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Is that thing, is a heat source in the bowl?
No, there's a heat source at the bottom, but the cylinder spins. I don't know if Josh can find B-roll, but do you know why they designed that? Why I think they designed that?
Why?
So that you don't have to learn how to use a wok.
Oh.
You know, so you start to lose that mastery of wok cooking.
Can Uncle Roger
Yeah.
afford this?
Absolutely. This robot starts from 70K.
70K?
Correct. Yes.
British pound?
Absolutely. Yes.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ. That's just for this
Just
arm.
for the robotic system. Correct. Yes.
Very expensive, little nephew. You know, hiring private chef, that's cheaper than 70,000, you know? How do you program it? Do you have to be like computer?
Did you see that guy's face? He's like, yeah, can you not fucking say that shit? Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's like, you motherfucker.
How do you program it? Do you have to be like computer nerd scientist to like code and everything?
No, not at all. It's very simple. The recipe goes through our chef. Our engineers load all the algorithms and the recipes in the cloud library forever.
Uncle Roger gonna imitate robot tossing. I toss food like this. Look, see? It's the same technique.
I can't toss, but I can do this.
What? No. Stupid robot, stupid.
Take
You
spatula.
see this robot trying to fuck me up? Robot, can you do this? Can you do tossing like this? Can you?
Pour soy sauce. Hi-ya.
Camera, look at this robot. The soy sauce too concentrated.
Yeah.
Robot. Now you eat this part of rice, you're gonna be.
Yeah, we've covered this so many times, but when you put the soy sauce for fried rice, you want to put it directly onto the metal at one of the hottest spots, so it reduces.
This is whoever
immediately.
programmed it.
Yeah.
You can. This is not.
You're
the-
right.
This is not the robot's fault. You can accomplish that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you are absolutely. Actually, yeah, very, very good point. Yeah.
Salty as shit. I'm gonna pour it in evenly, circle around the pan. And you know one thing this robot cannot do? Cannot taste test. Not very good.
Stir 1.
Missing pepper, missing MSG.
MSG is for humans who can't cook.
What?
You know what the M in
By the way,
MSG
pause.
stands for.
Yeah.
For all you guys watching, I'm not double dipping. I'm eating, dipping, turn, dip.
Very good. Gracias. Because if you do double dip, the food's gonna go bad much faster. Putting your germs inside. All right.
Mid.
Shut up, robot. Hi.
How's Noel Drago's dips? They're good, huh? Not bad. Make them from the scratch.
Now we put spring onion in there, a little bit of sesame seed, using garlic. But you know what?
You know I'm
this
having a hard time
ChatGPT
with the
recipe,
mess, right?
Uncle Roger cannot
Yeah,
adjust.
me too.
Have to be fair to robot.
It's pissing me
so
off.
hopefully my tossing and my high heat give this rice a little bit of wok hey. That's how Uncle Roger gonna beat robot. That's the strategy. Uncle Roger fried rice done. Because the recipe is so terrible, this is the best I can do.
Yeah, they both kinda
You're
look
missing
whack.
something.
What? What am I missing? No, the recipe done now? What is this? No! It's chili jam! No,
man.
stop! No! Who make this robot? Jamie Oliver, is it?
Recipe cooking finished.
No! Of course I'm gonna lose now! Now we get random passerby to do blind taste test. This just blindfold, okay? He not kidnapped by ISIS. Open your mouth, open your mouth. Okay, that's the first one.
Okay.
This is the second one. Which one you prefer?
Maybe the second one?
No!
Wow.
Yeah. Second one is robot.
In the first one, I detected a hint of chili jam.
That's not my fault. That's the robot fault. Robot trying to destroy us. This is some Skynet bullshit. Seems like the robot got consciousness, you know? It's like trying to roast me. It's trying to shit on me, pushing my pan out the way. It's throwing vegetable in my face. How do you make sure this not gonna happen when some random guy bite this?
We did that on purpose, just for the robotic system to mess around with you.
What?
So, yes.
So this is not the robot.
No, we just did it for fun. We just did it for fun.
Yeah,
It's the
I think even
computer
that
that-
whole cooking session was not.
Yeah, it was definitely staged.
So,
And you know, we've a reminder, there is an episode of the podcast where we interview Nigel Ung, and you know, he was telling us about how he likes to mix it up now, right? His Jamie Oliver reactions are always going to be his best viewed videos, but you know, now he can afford to fuck around and do robot videos like this, and you know, hang out with Guga in Malaysia and feed him durian.
Absolutely. It's the programmers that
yeah,
did
but then
that,
we
yes.
get episodes with Guga doing durian with the steak. That's
That was a little rough. That
Huh.
was a little rough. Oh, and but you know, we can talk to Guga about that. Quick. We can talk to Guga about that.
oh soon.
Yeah.
Oh
Very soon. Like
Oh,
in a
man.
couple weeks soon.
oh wow.
Yeah, I know it's coming up.
Is it in my
fast.
calendar?
Yes, chef.
Okay.
Whew. Now that Uncle Roger knows this robot, pre-programmed by computer nerd, not itself having consciousness, trying to sabotage me, I feel much more comfortable. So for this round of cooking, Uncle Roger gonna collaborate with robot together to make the best egg fried rice according to my recipe.
Switch hob on higher.
The robot trying to say hi up, very cute. Pork lard go in, swirl it around pan.
Nice. And pork lard.
Tip shallots. Whole eggs.
Because robot stirring too slow, let Uncle Roger help it stir.
Tip rice fuyo.
Fuyo! High five. Little bit of sambal. This robot not programmed to use sambal yet, so let Uncle Roger put for it. Give the fried rice nice darker red color.
Pour soy sauce higher.
Oh, too much, no! Don't need, just let the robot dance by itself. It can only do the robot anyway. And robot cannot toss, so let Uncle Roger show how it done.
Okay, how much longer
Robot
is this?
also.
Yeah, I'm kind of bored of it.
Okay, we go.
All right, we move on. All right,
Move Wanna
robot.
put this away before it spoils.
Okay. Robot technology is got a long way to go before it can replace us. You ain't replacing us yet.
Soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
Soon.
Soon. I mean, it's just gonna dumb down recipes, though.
Yes. Right?
You know, the problem with innovation, like, there's gonna be a transition where all the recipes are gonna get dumbed down, like you see mass-produced foods.
Right. Yeah.
You
Good
know?
point. Good point. Okay, moving on. Let's
I
see.
think we should.
Yeah, throw that out. That's been there for.
Let's diss.
This is going to be for Pro Chef Reacts later.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Okay, moving on. Let's see. A viewer suggested we check out this video. This is from a channel called Old Cool Kevmo, and this is suggested to us by Intern Pete. He is a longtime viewer of this episode, a patron, very loyal patron. Thank you very much, Intern Pete. And I watched a little bit of this video, and it reminded me that to be a good cook, it doesn't have to be fancy. You can feed a lot of people and make a decent meal, and it doesn't have to be fancy. And I think this is a good display of that.
Make some super
I just want
cheesy.
to add to that sentence. You can feed a lot of people, but a good cook makes happy.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Agreed.
Baked spaghetti. This is a totally fun dish to make when you're cooking for a large group, and I'm cooking for about 25 today. So I'm going to start with a little bit of onion and some olive oil.
It sounded like
just going to
Jack.
soften that up a little bit and throw in our ground
Jack.
beef. This I'm just going to start breaking it up, move it around. I probably could have used a bigger
meatless
pan,
chili?
but that's okay. Now I'm going
No,
to
baked
switch it over
spaghetti.
to the industrial size whisk method to use
Baked
this to break
spaghetti.
up that meat. This works really well. Get it kind of broken into little chunks. Meanwhile, I'm going to cook my spaghetti at the same time. I go ahead and pound it on the bottom. That allows the plastic to break through, and I get it out of that package real easily and quickly. And I'm going to throw that into some boiling water. Now, the pan I'm
wasn't
using,
boiling, though.
I can fit 4 1-pound packages in there. And I got to keep it moving around because I don't want it to burn to the bottom.
That is a
That's
lot
very
of spaghetti
important
in
right
water.
when you start cooking pasta is move it right away because that's when those starches get real sticky and that's when it'll burn to the bottom and that gives you that scorch. And you definitely don't want scorched pasta. That's the absolute worst taste in any sort of dish. So we keep that.
So
that
Frenchy
moving.
was mentioning the water wasn't boiling, and one of the reasons why it's so important to have the water boil. Is it going to make terrible pasta? It's not going to make it great, but the reason why you want it to have the water boiling is because every time you add something that is not at that boiling temperature, you're going to cool down the water, and then it's going to take longer for that water to come up to temp.
Around. We'll keep that ground beef moving around. Now I'm not going to season this yet. I'm going to let it get cooked all the way through before I add any sort of additional flavor to it. So we're just going to keep cooking this. I'm going to cook the pasta. I've got several things going on in the kitchen right now. So as soon as that ground beef is done, we're going to want to strain all the fat out of there. Now this is not one of those times when you can just throw a paper towel in and let it sop up a little bit of that grease. There is a lot more going on here when you got 10 pounds of meat working. So you see it all in there. It's practically bubbling. So what I'm going to do is take that over to my sink. I'm going to use something that we call a China cap.
I actually would leave that fat.
Yeah. me
Right?
too.
Yeah, I would leave that fat in there. Yeah, even if it's an 80-20 grind.
It's flavor, man.
It's flavor, man. And if you add tomatoes in there, all those tomatoes are going to suck up that fat, all the starch. I would leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I personally would leave it.
I'm going to go ahead and carefully pour that meat right in there. It's going to start draining all that fat out of there. But I want to leave a little bit of fat in there because, fat is flavor. So I'm not going to let it all go out. Just
why
the
did you take
majority.
that flavor
and
out?
I'm going to put it back in my dish. And I use this same strainer when I do my pasta as well. So we give it a nice rinse. I didn't wash it thoroughly because this is all going to go in the same place when we're done. So it's okay for just a quick rinse. Now I get my pasta in there. Let me show you what I do here. It's important to...
That hotel pan was much deeper than it looked like when he was putting the pasta in.
Oh,
there.
okay.
So yeah,
shock your pasta so that it stops cooking. And by
No.
shock, I mean you put some cold water on it
No,
immediately.
no,
So I have
no.
my dish warming up with cold water, and then I'm also going to spray some cold water. I use this same process every time. And once that pan is full of cold water, I'm going to go ahead and pour it over all that pasta. That's my initial shock. That's probably enough to stop the cooking process, but I want to be sure
Why?
it
Why are you
gets chilled
stopping?
and
Just
stops
time
cooking
it so
all
that
the
you
way
don't have
through.
to.
Yeah. So what Frenchie is saying is like basically remove the spaghetti from the heat sooner because it's going to carry over cook. I would agree with that because I do feel this is a little bit of wasted effort and time.
And that water, like that water can have an additional flavor that you don't know. Like I don't trust water. Like,
I for me it's more about the headache. you know, the headache of.
Yeah, but
So we're going to fill that up one more time. Now I'm going to go ahead and pour that pasta right into there and give it a nice little cold water soak.
yeah, this is way too much. And
A little bit snuck over the edge, and that's okay. I'm going to just let that go. So I'm going to give this a little soak, move it around, be sure there's no hot pockets down in there hiding. Then we're going to go ahead.
We don't know what the final
in.
dish is, but if this was me, I wouldn't have started the pasta at the same time as cooking the ground meat.
Exactly.
Right? I would have had the sauce basically good to go when it's maybe 20 minutes from when the sauce is.
This is poor
Yeah.
timing. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's
You
the
can
timing.
avoid all of this.
Right.
Into the china cap, let it strain out.
Because if he's going to mix it
That's
back
it.
into
It's
the
a
sauce, I
simple
would just have like
process.
strain it, have my pot of
I
sauce,
put
put it
one
right
pan
in
of
there,
water
boom,
over it,
good to
and
go.
then another pan of water to soak it, and that's
Now
it.
it's just
We're
going to take that
shocked.
much longer
We're
to soak
cool.
in the sauce and everything.
Right.
We're gonna just let that chill for a little while. We'll get back to that meat. Now we're gonna season it.
What is
I'm
that?
going in with a couple heavy tablespoons of garlic.
That's garlic?
I have some salt. I'm gonna do a little bit of black pepper. Then I'm gonna throw in some Italian seasoning. That's got all the flavor I need right there. We'll give this a nice stir. Mix it around really
Well,
well.
that was a lot of
We're gonna
ground
go
beef.
ahead and add in our tomato sauce. And guys, once I get this sauce in there, that's when the fun part comes. There's weird, odd things I really enjoy in cooking, and this is one of them. Mixing the meat and the sauce, it's really, really kind of satisfying for me.
It is.
I'll give you that.
So I give that a nice stir.
That's
it all
when
mixed up really
that's when
well.
it starts to look good.
Yeah, yeah. I would have done the garlic first and then the ground beef, but then again, he poured off all that fat,
Yeah.
right? So he would have lost a lot of garlic flavor. That's just me, though.
We're gonna let this cook for about 30 or 40 minutes. Let all those flavors meld together. That's all it takes. Once
Oh,
we
really?
get that
Then
cooked
if
all the
I
way
would start
through,
the pasta in the middle
then
of
it's gonna
that.
be
Right.
time for the
Yes.
fun part.
Unless
I'll
there's
start
another
by grabbing
cooking.
the biggest bowl I have, and I'm gonna get all that pasta in there. And I'm just gonna kind of loosen that pasta up a little bit. Then I'm gonna grab that sauce and just gonna pour it right on top. And now here's an important step, guys. I'm putting on some more gloves. I actually have 3 layers of gloves because that sauce is hot, and I want to mix it all up right now. I got to serve lunch here in just about an hour,
You see,
and
and
I
if
don't
it
have
was
a lot
hot,
of time to
if
waste.
the spaghetti
I
was
don't have
hot,
time
it would
to
be
let
so
this
much
all
easier
cool
to
off,
mix,
so
too.
We're
Right.
gonna go ahead and start
'Cause it would
mixing,
move
and
around
trust me,
easier.
it's still hot, burning right through 3 layers of gloves. But I do have a little bit of a barrier that I can get this done. So to this, once I'm a little bit mixed up, we're gonna add some cheese. I got Parmesan, and I got some mozzarella. That's gonna
All right,
make this
I'm gonna
just
fast
really
forward a little 'cause
flavorful. But I don't want it to just
right,
completely
he's
fall
put-
apart
okay.
when
Oh.
spaghetti back out. Look at that.
He's
golden
making a
brown. I let
lasagna.
it rest
He's
for
making a-
about
yeah.
15 minutes so it
He's
does.
kind of making Jack's lazy man's lasagna. I really think he could have been lazier with this.
Yeah.
Put the hot spaghetti directly into that giant hotel pan
Yeah.
and do layers of spaghetti and sauce, right?
Not even.
Yeah, just yeah.
You'd
Yeah,
be
yeah.
good to go.
He wouldn't have. He could have cut out a couple steps, in my opinion. Hey, my opinion. You guys let me know in the comments below. But you know, if you think differently, you're fucking wrong.
But like when he reheats the individual portions, does it fall apart or does the cheese
Does
enough of
kinda
a binder?
firm
Let's
up
see.
just a little bit. Go ahead and cut it into these giant squares. I've actually got 18 portions. I have a few alternative meals today. So we're gonna cut that out. And look at that. It just holds together. It's cheesy and saucy.
That is one portion.
So I'm gonna cut those all out. Unfortunately, I couldn't actually get a piece for myself, but there were some scraps left in the bottom of the pan, and that's what I got to get in there and try. And I tell you what, this was absolutely delicious, and I wish I had a whole piece for myself. But sometimes that's the way it works out.
It's gonna taste good.
Yeah, it's gonna taste great. I mean, I guess he's feeding fucking football players, but listen, I don't deny it's gonna taste great, but you know, all right. It could have been a little bit more efficient.
Yeah.
Our opinion. All right, next. This is staying on the theme of meatballs.
Spaghetti meatballs.
Spaghettis and a meatball or spaghetti, cheese or spaghetti. Our producer, Mads, has sent us this one. This is, we made meat getty and spag balls. Keep in mind, Frenchie, this is from our producer, Mads. She sent this to me. She wants me to show you this.
We made meat getty and spag balls. First, we had to pipe our meat getty, which is much harder than it looked. Then we had to fry it so it actually stayed together. The Italians would come for me if I didn't make my own pasta from scratch, and so we rolled up the dough, and that would go perfectly with our meat Yeti. We had to roll out 1,000 of these little spag balls so they'd actually cook evenly, and then we had to continuously
I love how he
Step
mentioned
it.
that like we had to cut them so they cut them all the same size so they cut evenly. I mean, that is some attention to detail.
it in up together. Plating for presentation, clearly very important. Our spag balls are a little yellow due to the sauce, but voila! Here is our meat Getty and spag balls. Trying it out, and it was really one of the worst things I've eaten. Would not recommend. We made
No, you completely fucked it up. Yeah, just don't mess with the classic. Don't mess with the classic. Thanks for nothing, Mads. Thanks for nothing.
I don't even want to comment.
All right. On to the not so current news. All right. Babysitter checking for monsters finds man hiding under child's bed. A babysitter in Kansas found a troubling surprise after a child she was watching complained there was a monster hiding. The babysitter found a man hiding under a child's bed after they attempted to show the children there was nothing under there. Barden County Sheriff's Office said in a statement Wednesday. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Talk about a lifelong trauma. Okay.
Holy shit.
Hooters files for bankruptcy protection. Hooters, the U.S.-based restaurant chain known for chicken wings and Hooters girls,
You know
skimpy
what?
waitstaff outfits, has filed for bankruptcy protection.
I think, whatever. Do you see who works at Hooters? There's a reason why it's going bankrupt.
Yeah, but also, the food sucks. The food's fucking terrible. I remember going there once, like...
I mean, when it started out, nobody gave a fuck about the food.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's
now
that
you're
too.
like, oh,
yeah,
how's the food?
Yeah.
Sorry,
it's a double whammy now.
But like, pull up a recent picture of the Hooter girls.
I think I skipped this one.
You're gonna skip that?
I'm
Yeah.
skip
Okay.
Okay. Next, actor Val Kilmer has passed away at age 65. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. I knew Val Kilmer as Batman.
Oh no, I knew him when The Door.
Oh yeah, he was great in that.
I just confused The Doors with The Door.
Yeah. His PR company. Okay, next. Scientists have found a giant cloud of alcohol 1,000 times larger than our solar system. Roughly 10,000 light years away near the constellation Aquila, astronomers have identified a colossal interstellar cloud composed of alcohol, specifically methyl alcohol or wood alcohol. This cosmic formation is estimated to span a distance nearly 1,000 times the diameter of our solar system.
My God, that could be in distant future. That's a fuel source.
Oh yeah, my goodness. How do they know it's alcohol?
I don't know.
How do you know that? How? Yeah. How do you know that by looking at it through a telescope? Right?
That's what they mean by.
Nope. Okay. All right. Moving on. Tennessee man drove directly through a tornado and caught it all on dash cam. This could double as a Frenchy clip. Look at that shit. 150 miles per hour. Fuck me. Woo! That is hell on earth.
I would say your chances are better if you're moving.
Right. Wait, did he get spun around by the wind and made a U-turn, or did he actually intend to make a U-turn? Oh, he braked because of the power line, and I guess when he braked, the wind spun him around. Whew. All right. Moving on. Oh, check this out. This is a crazy fact. In October of '94,
My
Pulp
God.
Fiction, Forrest Gump, The Shawshank Redemption, and Jurassic Park were all in theaters at the same time. How insane is that? I was 10
That
years
doesn't
old.
happen anymore.
No. Fuck. All right, this is crazy. Poor Greece. The Greek islands are flooding right now. Drone footage shows scale of Greek island flooding. Ugh, water, man. It's just, you know me and cruise ships and mainly the fear of the water. I can swim,
We
but
should go on a cruise.
no, I'm never going on a cruise. Never.
And what if I ask you though?
I won't go.
So imagine a cruise from New York to Barcelona.
No. No, I won't go.
Okay, you meet me in Barcelona.
Okay, I meet you in Barcelona. But I'm not going on a cruise ship. I'll go on an airplane. I'll go on a fishing trip, but I won't go on a cruise. Like I won't stay on water for more than a day.
But you don't even know if you don't look outside.
How are you not going to look outside?
Oh, trust me. There are people who go on those cruises. They don't even know they're.
Well, wait till you see the clip I have later. It just reinforces why I'll never go on a cruise. Next. Frenchy clips. Okay. Time for Frenchy clips. These are clips that Frenchy and I would send together, send to each other.
I didn't send this.
No, you didn't, but I'll see stuff in the middle of the night and then I think of you. You ready? I told him to watch out for the bar.
Oh, fais gaffe à la barre. Fais gaffe, il y a la barre.
Oh!
Là, la barre. La belle barre.
What's
It's French.
Oh, it's French?
Yeah, and he's like, I told you to look out for the bar. Look what happened to you.
Fais gaffe, il y a la barre.
Holy shit. Did you hear that? Oh. All right. Next. I don't even
Why are all these in French?
Oh, I don't know. You fucked up my algorithm, man. What?
On a shark?
Oh, yeah, now I remember why.
That's pretty smart. That's good instinct.
That is good instinct. Look at the size of that fucking croc.
And it's swimming faster than the boat.
Stand still. Stand still. Stand still. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Man.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Listen.
Oh my gosh, there's so many bees. There's so many bees. In my ear.
Holy shit. Oh, we saw this one.
Yeah.
Oh. Nature.
And a bear
Yeah.
won't kill you. It'll just start eating you.
Yeah. I know. Like from the
It'll
ass
hold
out.
you down
Yeah,
and just start eating you.
eating you from the ass out. Yeah, it's from what I hear. Okay.
No, not necessarily the ass out.
Oh, I don't know why I'm so obsessed about this ass out thing. We go to the gym today, and Frenchie tried to kiss me in front of everybody. You remember?
I tried to embarrass you. It doesn't work anymore.
No, it doesn't work anymore. Frenchie in public constantly tries to embarrass me and or get me, like, rile me up. He'll say things to me.
That guy looked at you funny.
Yeah.
I think that guy made fun of you.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was. Oh, that's a Mike. I don't know if I should tell the story or wait for Michael Corey to be on the show.
Not wait for Michael Corey.
No, I tell the story.
Okay, you tell the story.
Michael Corey was working for this big company.
Who is Michael Corey?
Well, a chef.
Okay.
But now he works for the Palm.
Mhm.
So he's like the chef for all of them. Then he goes to all the Palm restaurants. But at this time, he was working for OTG. You know, they manage all the airport food.
Mm-hmm.
And he had to go to France to study and redo research, get concepts to bring into the airports. I'm like, who does he? Frenchie, you want to go on a trip?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So all day we're doing this, and we're eating, we're drinking. That's all we're doing all day.
Yeah.
And then we finally get to this bar late at night, and it's it's a dive bar. It's a
In
scary,
France.
in France.
Yeah.
It is a scary, and we're sitting next to each other at the bar. We're belly to the bar, and then two other guys, and then I'm hit. So first of all, I'm here, he's here, and then these two guys. So I'm on the outside.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, really quick. Does Michael Corey speak French?
No.
Okay, so you're.
So it's even better.
No, fuck. Okay, all right.
So first I start, and I could tell these guys are just like, they're easily.
Yeah.
So first of all, piece of information we all need to know: before Michael Corey was a chef, he was a hockey player.
Oh fuck.
But a professional hockey player.
Yeah.
And
so he's a tough motherfucker.
His knee got shattered and he couldn't play anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So he just switched and became a chef.
That's a good transition, right? Because a lot of energy, very physical. Oh fuck. Okay. All right.
So you know where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, and then these guys are like, we're speaking American, everything like that.
American.
Not English. American. No Canadien. We not speak of the Canadien. I saw some views, like, but we got some hate.
From we've been getting a little hate lately. Yeah.
I love Canada.
Yeah, no, listen.
And I love my French Canadians.
Listen, Frenchie and I love everybody, man. Like,
but anyway, I could tell they're like, oh, these guys are, these American, like they notice us. And I tell, dude, they're like, they're making fun of you. And he's bald too. And he's got like, it's like, they're making fun of you. He's like, what? Yeah, they're making fun of you. And he goes like, what? And then they don't know what the hell he's going. Yeah. But these guys leave it alone. And he's just like, motherfucker. So that's not good enough. So we're eating also at this bar. So I grab a fork and I stab the guy next to him.
Get the fuck out of here.
And then the guy, he turns to Corey, and then it was, oh! And meanwhile, I'm just laughing, and he's at it with these two guys, and he's like, you gonna help me? I'm like, nope.
And let me guess, he handled himself. But also, let me guess, y'all had drinks afterwards.
Yeah, we did too. Yeah. But I knew because he's not like he's not like this. He's a pum pum. Right. That's it. And fight is over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I was really the instinct. And I don't know. He might have a better version of the story.
Maybe I don't go to France with you.
No,
I don't.
But
I don't want to. Get
I know
into
your
bar
skill
fight.
set. You're a pacifist.
Yes, I know how to. What's the word? De-escalate.
Yeah, you know how to de-escalate.
I
know how to escalate.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do know how to fucking escalate. Jesus Christ. There are times in, you know what? Let's move on. I don't want to get you in trouble. Let's just say Frenchie and I have known each other a long time. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, wait, how did it? Oh, that looked good too.
Oh, that's so fucking annoying.
Even better. Oh, that's gonna break off, right?
Bowl.
Cold. The bowl was cold.
Oh no.
Was that supposed to be a cheesecake?
Yeah, I think so.
What the I've never seen that. Oh man, now you can't eat that anymore. People, wait, something very important. This goes like, don't use a glass to scoop up ice.
Yeah.
And if something like that shatters, do not try to save it.
Right, throw it out.
Because there'll be a little piece in there that you didn't see, and you think, oh no, I checked. Do not.
Yeah,
do not take that chance.
No, not worth it.
Not worth it. Because you swallow that, and that'll cause you
a lot of trouble.
Emergency room trouble.
Chips, waffles, and fish fingers.
Well, now you have charcoal for your barbecue.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
Vamos a dar la vuelta, Pablo?
Dude, it's gonna slide right out. Want to break free? Woo!
Oh god.
The handle broke off, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man, so sad.
It must have somebody
must have had a hairline crack before, yeah. Oh man, that's so.
And you know, as professional as we are, this has happened to us.
Of course,
everything
you guys just saw there has happened to us before. You have, you know, any good cook who's half decent has failed a lot. Trust me. All right. This could technically be part of the not so current news, but who cares?
You know, the guy who invented Pringles is buried in a can of Pringles.
Yes, they tell you this here.
Oh,
Yes. Frenchy and his random facts. Facts that sound fake but are completely real. Netflix was founded a year before Google.
that's only impressive to young kids, not us.
Yeah, true.
We don't care.
Frederick Bauer, the inventor of Pringles can,
Oh, the can.
is buried in one. The man who invented Match.com lost his wife to someone she met on Match.com.
You know what? He's laughing though because he's
rich as fuck.
he's
Yeah.
like, you know what? You level up, bro.
Yeah.
Let her go. Let her go. Let it go. Let it go.
There are only 25 blimps in the entire world. That
Oh, what? They're 25 Goodyear blimps.
really?
Yeah.
That true?
I don't know. Wait. Oh, balloons are not blimps.
Right.
Oh.
How many blimps are,
Okay.
are in the 20 to 25 blimps still in existence? Okay, no, that's true. I mean, it's not exactly an efficient mode of transportation. How do you park that?
It could have been.
It could have been. Let's see. If you have $10 in your pocket and no debt, you have more wealth than 25% of Americans? That,
Yeah.
that
A lot of people
sucks.
live if you check to check.
Yeah. Oh,
And if you have debt on top of that,
right. Oh, yeah, good point. Oh, then I am the poor too. I have my house. High heels were originally invented for men. That I did know.
in the French courts.
Yes, I did know that. Typical garden snail has 14,000 teeth.
Did not know that.
I did not know that. The entire state of Wyoming only has 2 escalators.
And probably in the same store.
Yeah, right. Okay, next. Oh, I thought this was pretty funny.
Okay, go down the line, Tila.
Okay. Oh, that one was crazy. Okay.
Yeah, can you make a noise, contestant number 3, that you think represents how you would make a noise when you got spanked? Go ahead.
sure.
And do contestant number 1 now, since we're doing this new bit.
Why is he staying there to smell it?
Oh my! You're joking.
But did he actually fart or did he make a sound with his mouth?
Dude,
It doesn't matter.
genuinely is hurting my stomach right now.
Crazy. That's so.
I've never heard Hunter laugh like that.
I mean, if you're really good, you do it right on the back. You know that.
Oh, I thought this was hilarious. Check this out. Fresno, California. If we ever go to Fresno, we got to go to this place.
There she is.
Okay, white boy, what do you want to eat? I have the bomb shit, fucking bomb, and regular bomb.
Give me those 3.
3, chicken, beef, and shrimp.
Sure.
You like spicy jalapeno?
Spicy.
Wow, he's a white ass, he like the spicy, huh? How spicy you want to burn your ass or regular? Or white boy spicy?
A white boy spicy.
Okay, over chame, no rice.
Okay.
Or half and half.
Half and half.
Okay, good.
Good, yeah.
You want to chat with your boyfriend?
Yes, my son.
Oh, your son? What the fuck? Hi. Then we give you my
That's
boyfriend.
my wife. She's sitting over there.
Oh, you got 3 people, you better buy more shit. Number 7, the white ass boy. Where are you? I don't see you. Oh, you right here. You got all fucking bomb.
That looks really good.
We don't know.
Thank
You taste first. Where your wife? Tell her show her ass right here. 2 people buy 2 plates enough. I don't want to waste my food. I don't care about your money, you know.
That's good.
Oh. Any bomb?
2 in 1 chicken.
That's why I told you, fucking bomb. Taste right right.
Yeah, that's good.
Any complaint, my boy?
No.
You complain, you get the fuck out.
If you're coming to Fresno from LA,
Or try the bomb ass shit.
Bomb
My
ass
kitchen,
shit.
baby.
Mark's Kitchen.
Oh, that menu! You know that place is good.
You know that place.
I just saw the menu.
Yeah. We go there. We go there. Next time we visit Nigel, we make a pit stop to this place.
Dude, can you give back?
What do you mean give back?
Like if she talks like that?
Oh, I don't know about this. Maybe you get a bat to the head. This is Fresno, you know? Okay, check this out.
Mom,
I'm fixing chicken tomorrow.
what did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
Oh, I know this.
Okay, what's this one? Oh, this one, yeah.
Gross. Just put it in your mouth and swallow it and pretend like you like it.
That's what she said. All right, that's what we're gonna end you guys with today on today's episode of So You Wanna Get Fat. Hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we did making it. And remember, it always gets better. And with that said, I'm Chef Brian Sound, not your typical chef.
Frenchy, baby.
And we'll see you really soon.